Round 8 begins as the record of Ragnarok fight starts to happen, while we get the best of the best entrants of both fighters of Beelzebub and Tesla as they both enter to the ring. While both of their interests was very creative and very 100% awesome as they both walk towards the ring. And as we get the two scientists, one from the humanity side and one from the God side, as they both fight against each other to see who is going to win in this round of the record of Ragnarok, as humanity is already taking the lead for the first time ever based on this chapter. And this chapter was 100% incredible and a heavenly focus on Beelzebub, because as it continued from last chapter, and as Beelzebub was entering the ring, we can see that the other gods, they're too not great about Beelzebub, because they already know about Beelzebub, his curse and everything, how he is the god that everyone kind of despise, but they kind of want him to win so that humanity can lose. But then again, as Beelzebub was entering the ring, everyone was looking disgusted and everything. Kind of just like how Jack the Ripper, when he came in for humanity and all the humanity side were kind of like ill, were kind of like iffy when he entered to the ring. And only Gold was the only one that kind of noticed like why all the gods hate Beelzebub, and Brahilda always told Gold like, hey, you know, he is cursed, and he is cursed by the power of Satan. So during the beginning of the chapter, we get the introduction of Beelzebub as he comes in and appears, because the announcer, he is stating that, but upon such humiliation, this god has come from the depths of hell, as everyone is freaking out because they all know who's about to come out, because you just see the symbols of the flies. He has come from the pit of the end of hopes and the filthy of mankind, a curse of God. Then boom, you just hear a whole bunch of eruptions, and then see Notre Dame is taunting the whole experience because he sees that all the other gods are freaking out and the aura of Beelzebub showing up. So the announcer continues saying that in the darkness and the shadows, the god of the darkness, what does he carries within? Is it death, or is it perhaps fatality? We do not know what he will do, or what class or infinity he is. For the 7 deadly sins, he will be gluttony. He is the rulers of all evil spirits. Even the gods fear him. The power of his curse, what will last? Probably be liberated. The human race torments in fear every time they hear his name. The lords of the fly, Beelzebub. And you see Beelzebub actually appears, and you see not only the gods, but you actually see humanities as well is freaking out and being scared because they hear the legend, the myth of Beelzebub. And as Beelzebub, he is posting up. And I'm not gonna lie to you, this panel of Beelzebub, as he is just posting up looking unbothered, and how he entered was just 100% clean and drip. Like, this is just a pure model faction, like how Beelzebub is like just standing and posing. But even throughout his introduction, you just see flaming skulls all around as he's just walking towards near the battlefield. And then during that course of time, everyone is like, oh my gosh, it's him. This is Beelzebub. He finally shows up, and everyone's making a big fuss about him because, you know, the other gods, they're not really a big fan of Beelzebub. So of course we get the introduction of Tesla, and Tesla as not a normal person. This man is like automatically being shot to the ring as he's flying around, while everyone is saying that with his new magic, the humanity's wizard. And then they introduction to Tesla as a whole bunch of lightning is all around, and everyone's like ooh and ahs. But Tesla, you know, as a scientist, he said this is not magic, this is science, as he is just pretty much just ready to go ahead and start this fight. But then, so when the battle begins, as we see Beelzebub and Tesla being face to face against each other, Tesla, he goes ahead and he walked towards Beelzebub, and he's just like expecting him, seeing how he is. And he's just like, hey, I read about you and you don't seem like the person like I expected to be, but you know, I know how, you know, dangerous you are. So of course, Beelzebub, he's just like, get out of my face. He doesn't like it because he's, Tesla's in his personal space. But Tesla is just saying like, hey, since you're a scientist and I'm a scientist, let's create something that will benefit both humanity and gods. We don't have to continue this fight with Record of Ragnarok and create this chaos. But Beelzebub, he's just like, I don't care, I'm going to destroy you and I'm going to destroy humanity. And then so during that time, Beelzebub, he goes ahead and he just literally just tapped his cane to the ground. And then all of a sudden it's like this shock wave that literally goes ahead towards Tesla, but Tesla dodged it. And when Tesla dodged it, the podium, one of the pillars of the ring, actually exploded, and everyone is shocked, and everyone's just like, wow, what's this creative magic? But Tesla, he goes ahead and he says, that's not magic, that's science. As the chapter ends, and we're going to see that this fight is going to be, we're going to see a lot more offense in the next chapter. But it's pretty interesting to see how like this fight is going to be, because it seems like Tesla, his magic is, well, his attacks and his powers are going to be electricity, and he's going to be a speedster. And we're going to see Beelzebub and what abilities he's going to be doing. But I do feel like the magic is going to actually comes out when it comes to when Satan takes over him. So I do feel like this battle is going to be a lot more interesting during the course later down in the fight, but in the beginning is going to be very, very very more strategized based and trying to maneuver and see what abilities they can do. But other than that, let me know down in the comment section how you guys feel about this chapter. What's your favorite moment of this chapter? And if you guys do like the video, please give it a like, subscribe, and remember, always be decent. This is the Monto Man. Hope you guys have a wonderful day and be safe out here. Peace.